Hello viewers, welcome back. This video is about the new feature introduced in Tally's latest release, TallyPrime 2.1 of Edit Log. First and foremost, let us understand why Edit Log. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has issued a notification that every company which uses accounting software for maintaining their books of accounts should have the capability to record audit trail, which is edit log, for each and every transaction, and further an edit log of each change made to books of accounts, with the ability to capture the date of original entry, date of modification, time of original entry, and time of modification. So the software needs to ensure that the audit trail cannot be disabled and cannot be tampered with. The rule also mandates that the chartered accountant has to certify the compliance of edit log of an accounting software. The new requirement is intended to curb the chances of fraudulent transaction, anomalies, or manipulation of the books of account of the company. Now, Tally's latest release of TallyPrime 201 has the feature of edit log as per the MCA's audit trail compliance requirement. In my personal opinion, the latest release demonstrates the power of simplicity of Tally, and the way the release is presented to Tally users is commendable with a novel user experience. The audit log is mandated by the MCA, which will be applicable for companies registered under Companies Act 2013. It is not mandated for other companies like proprietary company, partnership company, LLP, etc. The profound release provides the flexibility of managing MCA and non-MCA companies in the same latest release and on the same computer, where independent data of the nature of companies can be managed, and at the same time upgrading parallelly with the edit log exe and also without the edit log exe. We will just see how we can install an exe with edit log and also without edit log. Another very important stakeholder who require this flexibility is chartered accountants, auditors, tax practitioners who will have companies compliant with MCA, and also companies who need not have to be compliant with the latest MCA notification. Nevertheless, if the user wants to use the edit log feature for their internal control, they can still enjoy the benefit of this feature seamlessly. Let us now see how are we going to handle these scenarios and install the latest release as per your need. We will understand starting from understanding the EXEs of 2.1 and how are we going to download and install these two instances on the same computer so that you can manage one database where edit log is not mandated and another database where edit log is mandated. First, let us go to Tally website and then see the latest release 2.1. So log into Tally website, and once you are on the Tally website, you will see download button here. So you click on download, and now you will notice that there are two release 2.1 exe made available to you. So this is the normal release 2.1 without the edit log, and this exe is the release 2.1 with the edit log capabilities as per MCA's requirement. Okay. So now if you are already using TallyPrime and if you are updating to the latest release, Tally will install release 2.1. It will install this exe only, okay, and not the release 2.1 edit log. So you see here there is this additional tag which says edit log, TallyPrime edit log release 2.1. Okay, upgrading to release 2.1 within Tally is very simple. You will get, in case if you are not using the latest release 2.1, if you are in the earlier release, then if you click on help here, you will have on the upgrade, you will have this red dot here, and also you will find red dot in F1. I have already upgraded to 2.1, so you will not see this. So nevertheless, the moment you start Tally, if it is an old release 1, you will get a red dot here, and if you miss it out, no problem. So you will also get a button here which says there is a latest release. So all you need to do is click here, and Tally will automatically go to the website, download release 2.1, not the edit log one. Okay, so the first one without edit log exe will automatically get updated here. So in my previous release 2.0.1 video, I have shown you that how you get the notification for new release for you to upgrade within Tally. For you to upgrade to latest version with edit log, you need to download the exe of edit log. Okay, you have to download the exe of edit log and install. The installation process is very simple, and it is, step by step guidance is given, so you really do not have to have any technical assistance for you to download 2.1 edit log and then install. Okay. Tally will automatically recognize the folder where your existing Tally is there, so you can download and automatically install in the same folder. But as mentioned, if you want 2 instances of Tally, so when do you need 2 instances of Tally? Let us say in your organization you have a company which is compliant with MCA, that is, it's a private limited company, and you also have another company which is, say, proprietor company or partnership company. So now you definitely are going to have 2 separate Tally companies. Now the requirement for you is, you don't want edit log to be enabled for your proprietor company, but then since as a private limited company, it is mandated for you to have the edit log. So what you can do is, in that case, when you are downloading the edit log and when you are installing, you can select the option as install new and install the edit log in a separate folder, either in C drive or D drive or any other drive in on your hard disk. If you already upgraded to release 2.1, not a worry. You just download this edit log, install the edit log exe in a different folder, and now once you install, you are going to have, so you will see 2 exe shortcut on your desktop. So one is your TallyPrime, which is the normal release 2.1 without the edit log, and the new exe you are going to get is edit log. So in this case, there are 2 installations that are running on the system. One is 2.1 without edit log, and this was installed in another drive with the edit log. Now let us open both the instances of Tally. So first I'm clicking on the normal 2.1. So let me minimize this and let's start the edit log version also. You will also notice here that when Tally is opening, it says TallyPrime edit log. So it's a different exe. Now, how can you identify that which exe you are currently working on? Okay. So if you see here on the left hand side where you have the license type, which is, it also says TallyPrime edit log. So that means this is the edit log exe. Now if you are working on the normal exe, which is without the edit log, so you will see here which says TallyPrime Gold. Okay, so this way you can quickly identify which instance of Tally that you are working on, in case if you are working on these two versions of exe simultaneously. With your existing serial number, you can work on the normal TallyPrime Gold, and also you can work on TallyPrime Edit Log Gold or Silver, whichever version of Tally that you have. Okay, so the license will be shared between these two exes, so you really don't have to worry about it. So once you have upgraded to Tally 2.1, you will have to migrate your data. So you see here that it says migration required. So we are now going to migrate this company with 2.1 normal without the edit log. So all you need to do is select migrate. So it is going to ask you in case you want to take a backup, okay, before migration, so you can take a backup, or if you have already taken a backup, if you don't want a backup to be taken again, just come to configure, click here and then just press enter. This will become no, and press Ctrl A and then come to migrate and press enter. It is now going to be migrated. But this is without the feature of edit log. This is a normal exe as per your old exe that you are working. So you continue working with this instance of Tally for all the companies which does not require mandatory edit log or audit trail. Okay, now so we have already selected this company and we have already migrated. Let us now go to the edit log instance of Tally. So here now again you have already migrated this company in the normal release of 2.1, but when you are accessing the company with the edit log option, which is the edit log exe, you will have to further migrate the data even though you have migrated the data in release 2.1. Now this is where it is going to start having those relevant configuration made for Tally to start capturing the edit log or the audit trail as per the requirement. So you will now again click here and then you say migrate the data. Important information to keep in mind: once you have migrated the company with the edit log exe, and later if you are accessing the same company in the non-edit log exe, once again Tally will ask you for migration, and even though you migrate the data, the edit log feature will be enabled, and henceforth all edits will be recorded and can be viewed in the company even though you are working on non-edit exe. This is very important for you to remember. Let us migrate the data now and see how the edit log works. So I'm going to click here again, and this is very important for you to read. Okay, so it says after migration your company will be compatible with this release, and TallyPrime edit log will always keep a log of all the activities such as creation, alter and deletion of masters and vouchers. Additionally, all voucher type with automatic voucher number will be updated to automatic manual override without affecting the existing voucher number. So all your vouchers which is automatic voucher number will internally get converted into automatic manual override. The reason for creating to automatic manual override is that now it will allow to create an edit log of change in date or insertion of a voucher, duplicating of a voucher, deleting of a voucher without changing the existing voucher number. Okay, so similarly if you want to take a backup, you can say yes, or you can come here and then say no, you don't want to take a backup, and then you click here to migrate. Right, so now all your voucher types have been internally enabled to capture the edit log information. Okay, so if you come here now in the edit log exe, when you come to the company, you will see this edit log option here, and it will also give you this information about the users. So if there are multiple users where the security is enabled, if multiple users are there, it is going to give you the information of the user, and also it is giving you the date and time at which the data got converted and the edit log has been enabled. Okay, so you just press escape. So how do we now view the edit log, and where is the report that you are going to see? Now edit log is enabled, and all you are going to do is, let's go to a particular voucher, and first let us do some modification and see how do we see this information, or where do we see this information, or how do we access this information. Okay, so let's go to DSS and let's take a payment voucher. Okay, so let us go here, let us take the salaries voucher. So the salary amount, let's go inside the voucher, right, and the salary amount here is 65,000. so let us say that you go and change this to 60,000. Enter, accept. Okay, so now there has been a modification which now Tally has to capture the modification log with the date, time, and also with the information that has been modified. So how do we now view this information? Okay, so now you need to go to the voucher, and if you see here on the right hand side you have this option called related report. Okay, so click on the related report and you will have the edit log. So, or you can press Alt Q to open the edit log for each voucher. So enter, and now the first thing it says, what was your previous record? Okay, and second version 1 is your original record, version 2 is the altered record. Okay, if you have logged in, so this company does not have a username and password, so if you are using a username and password, it is also going to say, it will basically give you the username who has altered the voucher. Okay, and now you will see the date and time is also specified here. Okay, and if you see here, this is your original record, the version 1, this is your original record, and now you come back and then go to the altered one, and all the changes that has happened from, so version 1 is your original data, so any change that has happened in this particular voucher, you will notice the change in red font. Okay, so now let's come down here. So the original amount of salary was 65,000, right, and this has been changed to 60,000. When was it changed? Okay, it was changed on this date at this point in time. Okay, and who has changed it? You will also see the person who is logging in with his username. The username will get displayed here. So like this, any change that you do to the date, to a ledger, okay, or you are changing the amount, changing the ledger, every information will get captured. Let us further modify the same voucher and see what happens. Okay, so I press escape, go back. Okay, and then let's say I come back here and change this to, let's say I am changing this to another bank, which is State Bank of India. Then the salary amount is changed now to, let's say it is changed to 55,000. Okay. So this is the second alteration that has happened. Okay, so again go back here and then click on related report, edit log. So now it is going to say the third version, there is an additional alteration has taken place for this particular voucher. The time is, the date and time is provided here, and you can just go here, and then now it is going to say your version 2 was the first altered information. Okay, the version 3 is that what is that change that has happened from the first altered information. Okay, so you will see here. So in version 2, the bank account was HDFC Bank. In version 3, the bank account has been changed. The amount also was 60, and that is changed to 55,000. So the ledger name, the ledger amount, so the whole information, all those fields which are available in a voucher, any change that you do in any of the field, you are going to get the information about the original value and also the modified value or the changed value. Okay, so this is how you can view the history of edit log for each and every voucher. You don't have a separate report where you can go and see which vouchers have been edited or altered, right? So you have to basically see if any voucher is altered or edited. If you want to view if there is any alteration, then you go into that particular voucher and then you're going to see related report, edit log, and this is what is going to give you. So this is now going to keep the history of these vouchers edit or alteration information. So at any point in time you can always come here and then see what changes have happened or what are the alterations that has taken place. Okay, now most important thing that I had mentioned, that the same company, now next time when you're opening in the normal release, what happens, let us see. So this is the edit log release. So let us now open the normal release. So I come to normal release. Let me just close this company. Okay, and then see now again, though we have migrated the data, since this company was migrated with the edit log exe, when you want to open this in the non-edit log exe, it will ask you for migration. So I click here for migration. So it's going to tell that the migration will make the company data compatible with this release. Yes, so you can start working with this release. Okay, the edit log feature will remain enabled for the company, and a log will be created to record the migration from TallyPrime edit log to TallyPrime. Okay, so where is your data path? This is my data path where it is there. So I don't want to take any backup. Okay, and then I'm going to say migrate. Okay, now this is the non-edit exe, right? So when I come here, you will see this edit log here. See, even though you are remigrating to the normal exe, all this feature, as in before migration, in the dialog box, the instruction was given for the user to know what is going to be the impact. Okay, so it is going to have this edit log. And when you come here, let us go to payment voucher or receipt voucher. Let's go to the same voucher which we had modified. So we say DSS, go to the statistics, we go to payment voucher. Okay, so here, so this is that 55,000 which was changed twice. Okay, so you come here and then you go to a related report. The edit log is going to be there. Okay, and then it is going to give you all this information. Okay, so now let us say that in the non-edit log exe, I'm coming here and then I'm now going to do some alteration. So let's see what happens. Okay, so salary, I say it is actually 80,000. Okay, enter, and the bank account is actually from HDFC. The salary was paid. I enter here, accept, enter. Okay, now I go inside the voucher, click on Control O or click on the button related report and click on edit. So it is still capturing the edit log even though you are not using the edit log exe. This is very, very important for you to keep in mind before you start using the normal 2.1 exe or the edit log exe, where you need this two different exes for edit log company and non-edit log company. Okay, but however, as I mentioned earlier, if you feel that this is an important information for your organization to have better control over your data, then you really don't need to have two instances of Tally 2.1 exe. All you need to do is just download, first time just download edit log exe and install it in the same folder where your existing Tally is already been installed. And henceforth, since it is now become an edit log exe, if there is any further release that is going to be released in Tally, it will automatically, when you are doing the upgrade from within the product, Tally will recognize that it is an edit log exe, and then the edit log exe's upgrade will get automatically installed. Okay. So first time you are going to download from the website the edit log, and then you are going to update your existing Tally. Even if you are rewriting the data in the non-edit exe, still the edit log is going to work. You cannot disable the edit log once the data is migrated with the edit log feature. This is very important for you to remember. I hope this session would have given you greater clarity of how you can download and install release 2.1 with the option of using edit log or without using edit log. So thank you all very much for staying till the end. See you all in the next session. Thank you very much.